'Tis the season to shine with H&M. Discover the holiday collection and find fashionable pieces for your wardrobe or for under the tree. Get inspired and dazzle with this year's glam. From tuxedo styles, bow detailed pieces, impressive prints, and more. From unforgettable looks to unforgettable gifts. With fashion finds to home decor, find it all at H&M. Treat your loved ones and yourself this season. Shop in-store or at hm.com.
Guys, welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss show. I honestly went into this episode not knowing what I was going to talk about. Now I had no idea what I was going to do for this episode. I just went into this episode just all like, you know what? I'm going to do whatever. No, I was thinking maybe I should turn this into a motivational episode, but I felt like what I would talk about is something that I've already talked about before, so I don't know. You know what? Actually, no. Let's just do a No, I don't want to do an answering Reddit questions because that's gonna take too long. And I'm trying to make some videos tonight, some gaming videos. But dang man, honestly don't know what to talk about. Guess I could just talk about I don't know. This past week. This is a weird week. Sunday wasn't weird. Monday was, I don't know, Monday, Tuesday, yesterday was weird because it was just everything that had went down, the shooting. I guess there was two things that happened. So I was already out of downtown Seattle when the shooting had happened, but I was downtown when I guess a guy rammed into a cop car and pulled the gun out on one of the cops. I was like, that's what I seen. That's what I had seen because I remember when if you live downtown Seattle, then you know that Target right on Pike Place Market. I seen probably 4 cop cars go flying down that road and stuff because that's where my bus stop is at. So yeah, I was like, wow, that's just crazy. It's insane. And then I seen because I drove right past it, and I couldn't really get a good viewing. But I could see a bunch of cop cars, an ambulance. I don't even know what happened with that story. I think everybody was really focused on this story where it was maybe 7 or 8 people got shot or something like that. And this was at another area that I go past to catch my bus. But yeah, they were everybody was talking about that. That was crazy. I guess so. They had caught one of the, they caught one of the guys. I think they're trying to say he was the one that posted what had happened or the aftermath of it on social media. And he posted, I'm like, okay, I might post it when, afterwards, I might, when I'm in the hospital or something, I'm like, oh, I'm in the hospital, I got shot today. I'll do that. He was at the crime scene, right after he got shot and had to post it on Snapchat to, I can't remember what his caption was, but he was just got shot. And I'm like, that's not something that you post. I don't understand, why would that be something you would be proud of? I don't understand. It looked like people was trying to help him, and he's, brushing them away and stuff. So I think they were saying that was one of the guys that was a part of it and things, but his friends, just one of the guys that he was friends with, I don't know. Maybe it was a triple threat match or something out there, and he was the one that had lost. But yeah, I'm like, dang man, that's just crazy how he they caught him. I thought it was just, honestly was thinking that it was just 2 people. But then when they was all no, it was I think they were saying that several people that was there a part of that whole thing, and 2 people had guns, and then they just started shooting at each other and stuff. So I was like, wow, that's insane. People wild out there, man. It's can't freaking walk to your bus stop, walk home, can't do nothing. People are just wilding out there. It's and there's no reason for it. No reason for it at all. That's what I'm like, man. they always be saying like that McDonald's, like that area, it'd be having like some like crazy people, or like just, well, I wouldn't necessarily, well, I mean, yeah, there's some crazy people that be walking up and down that street sometimes, but just some like wild behavior. It would just be some like wild stuff going on there. And you would think like nothing would be happening there, because I walk past that street every single day. And because I'm on, to catch my bus, I have to go to the other side so I could get to my bus stop and things. But yeah, I'm like, you'll see where there be cop like cars up and down that road. Today there was a cop car down that road, and yeah, I'm like, it's wild. It's just really wild and stuff. So I think like there was, and I know they had to like block off a certain area, because I think that's where like I think it was the person that was deceased. I think that's where they were at. Like, man, that's just crazy. That's just really crazy and stuff. Like, prayers out to that like family and stuff. Like, I really hope that they I don't know. It's like it's just sad that something like that had to happen. It's like you just like going home, like just going home, and then something like that goes down and things. And I think I think they were talking about the kid that had got, because a kid had got shot too. And I think they were saying like he got shot in his like femur bone, that thigh bone. I'm like, oh man, because I think they was like, he's a Jehovah's Witness or something like that, the kid. And so I think that's who they were talking about. But then they was all like, oh, he wasn't crying or nothing like that. I'm like, I would have been, shoot, excuse me, but I'm like, yeah, I'm like over there, I just got shot, and then this bone in my leg. I'm like, nah, I've like maybe adrenaline or something. Kid had some candy and he was just hyper, but me, nah, I'm like, I most likely would have been crying and stuff. That's just who I am. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm like, I hope the best for all those guys out there. It's like, it's just sad that something like that had to happen, and it's like people getting caught in the crossfires, and it's like they didn't even do nothing. Not one single person did anything out there, and it's like, it's messed up. It's really messed up. You know, it's like you would think that this stuff would stop or it would end, but nope. People still out here having to shoot up streets, act crazy, and it's like, for what? Like, that's the whole answer. It's like, for what? Like, why are you going out on this street and just shooting? Like, why? You seen somebody that you beef with. I'm like, look, okay, now I think they were saying that that these guys are gang members. I don't know. It could just be, they could be gang members. They don't, I don't know. They could. I'm not gonna necessarily say that they aren't, but they could be. But I don't know. I just feel like when I'll be watching the news and they were all like, oh yeah, and these guys are gang members. Like, I sometimes don't believe it, because I'm like, I don't know. These guys just look like you're like average like people and stuff. To me, they just look like average people. I'm like, I'm not trying to like, it ain't like no disrespect towards them and stuff, but I just, every time when the news be all like, oh, they're gang members, this and that and things, I feel like that's just them giving them a title. They're probably just some like regular people with guns that has anger issues and stuff. Like, it's, you know, sad that people just like that and stuff, but I don't know, man. I'm like, I encourage everybody to be safe out there. Yeah, like watch your surroundings. Like, that's what a coworker, a customer at my job was telling me today. Just like, be careful out there. Like, watch over your shoulders. You know, like, just don't be on your phone. Especially that, like, don't be on your phone. Like, I mean, if I am, like, I'll be changing my music, but I can change my music from my headphones. So yeah, I don't necessarily have to worry about too much. But still, it's like, don't take your attention away from, like, especially on that road. I'm like, I don't think, yeah, even while I was walking, because I didn't walk down that street today, but I did, like, because I think a lot of people was kind of iffy about walking down that street, because even my coworker, he was getting picked up today, and it was like, honestly, I don't blame him. I really do not blame him and stuff. Like, as hectic as that street is, because, like, for those that don't really know about this road and stuff in Seattle, where this whole shooting had happened yesterday, there be a lot of stuff going on out there. I mean, people, like, and that's why it's like that, like I was saying, like, there always would be a cop, like, down that street, because something's always going on, and it's like, why? Like, for what? I mean, dang, like, one would think, like, okay, like, the cops is here, like, we can't do nothing, there's nothing to be done, but stuff still be going on and things, so, I don't know. Let's see in the future what happens, but I'm like, man, this stuff needs to stop. Like, there ain't no need for it. It's no need for it at all. It's like, one would think that this stuff would have ended a long time ago, but people just, I don't know, man. It ain't cool that everybody's just like, now it's like people gotta be scared going down this road. Like, me, I wasn't more so as scared, because I'm like, okay, like 2 days in a row, something like that happens. I'm like, nah, something ain't right. I'm like, and I'm thinking, like, and then, like, a bunch of cops is gonna be down that road, so it's like, I don't know, I feel like that there's no reason to be scared going down that road. It's just more so it's like the roads where there's not a lot of cops and stuff, like, because that's gonna be the area where it's all like, okay, if something needs to be go down, then that's where it needs to go down at. But yeah, I'm like, then it's like you gotta like figure, like, wondering, like, what's this, like, these guys is like next plan and things. Most likely, like, they're in hiding and stuff, like, and it's either them turning themselves in or giving up, maybe putting up a fight. I don't know. Hopefully they don't put up a fight. But it's like, still, like, they definitely gonna get hit with some charges. Like, that's the thing about it. They definitely going to get hit with some charges. Like, you can't, like, that's the thing. Like, you can't go, like, on some, like, this is like a busy, well, I would say, like, well, I guess where they were at, it's pretty busy. People be walking up and down that street in time. Sometimes, like, there's even be days where I'm walking up and down that street, so it's like, it's just crazy to think, like, walking up and, but I don't know, like, that's the thing, like, it doesn't really get to me that it's like I walk up and down that street all the time, because I'm like, everywhere and stuff, there's been something like going on. I remember when I was a kid, sheriff, I think, had got shot up the street from these apartment complexes that I lived at. I remember, like, my school, the high school that I went to, we went under lockdown a couple of times because I think there was like a stabbing had happened up the street, and I think there was like a domestic violence case, and the man had a gun or something like that. I think they were trying to say he ran through our school campus. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like stuff that happens all the time. Like, you just hope that, like, you're never in the crossfires and stuff. But I'm like, it's crazy. Like, it's insane that this stuff be happening. And it's like, man, like, it'd be so close to you and things. And it's like, it's wild. It's really wild and stuff. But, yeah, I was already out of downtown Seattle when all that stuff had happened. Like, I was already, I was actually, that's what I was doing. I was inside the mall eating me some pretzel bites and drinking me some soda. That's exactly what I was doing when all that activity and stuff had happened and things. Wow. It's like, then you sit down and think about it, and it's like, where did I see? I think I might have been heading home, and then that's when I was scrolling through social media and stuff, and then seeing, and I thought it was something I thought it was what I had seen when I was driving by, and it seemed to, like, where all the cop cars are speeding down the road and stuff, but nope, completely different things. So it's wild, man. It's really, really wild. But anyways, now I'm going to end this episode short. I couldn't even really think of anything else to talk about besides this shooting that had happened. But yeah, rest in peace to the woman that had passed away yesterday. I hope everybody else that got shot, I hope they're doing okay. And yeah, hopefully it's like, hopefully we could just, like, be able to walk into places, walk around places and stuff without having to worry that a shooting is happening and stuff, or a shooting is going to happen and things. Like, that's the scary part about it. It's like, you sit there and you put yourself in that perspective and things. Like, of course, like, you're going to try to run away from the scene, but it's like, then for those that's, like, caught in the crossfires, it's like, it's really messed up, man. I'm guessing, like, yeah, there's, like, them guys just was like, one was shooting, then the other one, he's trying not to get shot, and then he's shooting, but then they both don't know where they're really shooting at. And yep, that's how innocent lives get either taken or just permanently damaged, or something just goes down. So, anyways, yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for listening once again. Rest in peace to that woman that passed away yesterday. Hopefully everybody is okay and things, or they're doing better than they were the day before. And yeah. Talk to you guys later. Thank you for listening, and peace.